The music was loud. The lights were bright. Laughter filled the hall. Everyone was celebrating the company's biggest year yet. Bonuses. Promotions. Success. Everything we had worked for. Everything we had sacrificed for. And then, my sister stood up. She tapped her glass. Clink. 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 The room slowly went silent. All eyes turned to her. She smiled. That perfect, practiced smile. The one she always used when she was about to destroy someone. "I have an announcement," she said sweetly. People leaned in. Some even started clapping. I sat there, holding my drink, relaxed. I had no idea my life was about to change. "Starting tomorrow," she continued, "2 employees will be suspended." A murmur spread. Suspended? At a year-end party? On celebration night? She turned her head and looked straight at me. Then at my colleague, Daniel. My stomach dropped. "Until they apologize to my partner," she said calmly. Silence. Pure. Dead. Silence. I felt my heart slam against my ribs. Did she just say, suspended? Because of her partner? In front of everyone? My hands started shaking. Not from fear. From disbelief. Confusion. Humiliation. I stood up slightly. "Sister," I whispered. "What are you talking about?" She ignored me. "My partner felt disrespected," she went on, "by certain people who think they're above rules. Some people started whispering. Some looked at me. Some avoided my eyes. Like I had done something shameful. But I hadn't. Not once. Not ever. 3 months earlier. Her partner had joined our department. No experience. No skills. No discipline. Only arrogance. And protection. Because he was family. He missed deadlines. Blamed others. Took credit. Insulted juniors. And when I corrected him politely, he called it humiliation. When Daniel asked him to redo faulty work, he called it disrespect. When we reported mistakes, he called it harassment. And now, this. A public execution. My sister raised her glass. "This is about loyalty," she said. "About knowing your place." My chest burned. Knowing your place. After 10 years of service. After sleepless nights. After saving projects she couldn't manage. After covering her mistakes. I felt tears rise. But I swallowed them. Not here. Not now. Not in front of her. Daniel leaned toward me. "This is insane," he whispered. "She can't do this." But she could. She was the director. She was the boss. She was my sister. And she had all the power. The HR manager looked uncomfortable. But said nothing. The CEO stared at his phone. Avoiding responsibility. Cowards. All of them. My sister finally looked at me. With cold eyes. "No apology," she said. "No job." Gasps filled the room. Someone dropped a spoon. It echoed like a gunshot. I felt exposed. Like my private life had been dragged onto a stage. Like I was standing naked in front of hundreds of people. "What did I even do?" I asked quietly. She smirked. "You know. I didn't." But she didn't care. This wasn't about respect. It was about control. About showing everyone that even her own sibling was replaceable. Disposable. Powerless. I sat back down slowly. My head was spinning. My vision blurred. 10 years. Reduced to nothing. In one sentence. In one toast. In one cruel smile. I thought this was just embarrassment. Just temporary. Just drama. I thought I could fix it. Apologize. Move on. Survive. I was wrong. Because what happened next wasn't just about my job. It was about revenge. Truth. And a secret. That would destroy everything she built. And everyone who supported her. I thought it was over. But it was only beginning. The suspension letter arrived the next morning. Cold. Formal. Heartless. No meeting. No discussion. No warning. Just one line. Indefinite suspension pending apology. No salary. No benefits. No dignity. Daniel called me first. They locked my system, he said. I can't even access my emails. Same for me. 10 years of work. Erased overnight. I tried calling my sister. No answer. Texted her. Seen. Ignored. I went to HR. They avoided my eyes. Management decision, they said. I went to the CEO. He sighed. Just apologize, he advised. Make peace. Peace. By kneeling. By lying. By saying sorry for doing my job. No. For the first time in my life. I said no. And that decision changed everything. I started reviewing old files at home. Backups. Personal archives. Old emails. Old reports. Old meeting notes. Years of documentation. And that's when I saw it. A pattern. Hidden. Carefully buried. My sister's signature. On rushed approvals. Fake vendors. Inflated invoices. Projects paid twice. Budgets disappearing. Her partner's name appeared everywhere. Consultant fees. Training contracts. Advisory services. All fake. All connected. Millions. Stolen. Was that why he panicked when we corrected him? Was that why he feared audits? My hands shook. Not from fear. From clarity. They weren't punishing me. They were silencing me. I contacted Daniel. He had found the same thing. We have proof, he whispered. Real proof. We copied everything. Encrypted drives. Cloud backups. Time stamps. Screenshots. Everything. Just in case. Meanwhile, the pressure increased. Anonymous emails. Apologize or forget your career. Phone calls at night. Unknown numbers. Threats wrapped in politeness. My mother called. Why are you fighting her? She begged. She's family. I laughed bitterly. Family didn't humiliate me, I replied. She did. 2 weeks later, the company announced an internal audit. Suddenly. Unexpectedly. Triggered by a routine review. I smiled when I saw the email. Because I knew. It wasn't routine. Daniel and I had already sent the files. To compliance. To regulators. To an independent auditor. Quietly. Carefully. Legally. At the next board meeting. My sister walked in confident. High heels. Designer suit. Fake smile. Her partner beside her. Smug. Arrogant. Untouchable. So they thought. The presentation started. Graphs. Reports. Numbers. Normal. Boring. Then the auditor cleared his throat. We found irregularities, he said. My sister froze. Significant irregularities. Her partner's face turned pale. One slide appeared. Then another. Then dozens. Fake companies. Fake contracts. Fake signatures. Real money. Missing money. Millions. Whispers filled the room. The CEO stood up. What is this? He demanded. My sister looked around. Searching. Panicking. And then. Her eyes met mine. Across the glass wall. Across the table. Across the lie. And in that moment. She knew. It was me. And she knew. The apology she demanded. Had just cost her everything. The meeting ended in silence. No applause. No smiles. No excuses. Just fear. Security was called. My sister and her partner were asked to stay behind. Everyone else was told to leave. As I walked past her, she whispered. Please, talk to me. I stopped. Looked at her. For the first time, not as her sibling. But as a stranger. You already said everything, I replied. Outside, Daniel waited. They're done, he said quietly. I nodded. Not happy. Not proud. Just, free. 2 days later, the news broke. Senior director under investigation for financial fraud. Her photo was everywhere. The same woman who humiliated me on stage. Now exposed to the world. She was fired. Her partner was arrested. Accounts frozen. Assets seized. No severance. No protection. No favors. HR called me. "We'd like you back," they said. With promotion. With full back pay. With public apology. I accepted. Not for revenge. For closure. For dignity. At the next company meeting, the CEO stood beside me. "We failed you," he admitted. "And we're sorry." My sister didn't attend. She couldn't. She was facing charges. And consequences. One evening, she called me. Crying. "I was scared," she confessed. "I thought you'd expose me. So you tried to destroy me first." I asked. She had no answer. I hung up. Some relationships can't be repaired. And that's okay. Today, I walk into work with my head high. Not because I won. But because I didn't break. I didn't lie. I didn't bow. I chose truth. I chose self-respect. And that choice saved me. White right pointing backhand index. If this story inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our channel for more powerful stories.